Hello, good morning, everyone. Welcome to today, new day of to start the week, Monday, May 16 from 2022, 9 a.m. sharp, New York time, less than 30 minutes for the market to open, getting ready for a new day, new week, and trying to figure out what the hell the market is about to do today and the rest of the week. So I hope that you all had a great weekend, some time to relax a bit, so we can start working again on the overall picture going forward. So just as a summary, on last week, the market was pretty much all over the place with a bounce to start the week, but following a reversal sell here on Wednesday, a low on Thursday, and a bounce on Friday. But the bounce stalled on Friday, right, and we are watching NASDAQ futures, right at the 8-day moving average. This morning, we are seeing the futures small down, okay? We have NASDAQ down 0.18%. We have SP 500 down 0.2% this morning to start the day. So the big question is only this, okay, the oversold bounce to clear the oversold conditions, or are we going to have some more follow-through continuation for a retest here at the supply zone and very near the 21-day moving average? So that's the big question mark, and that we need to see it after the market open. So and for that, what I'll be looking pretty much for the leaders. One of the leaders that I'll be looking at will be AMD. AMD had a big move out of nowhere, big move, big short squeeze on Friday, okay. On some nice bull flow. I did not get any position there, but congratulations for those that bought the dip. Big bounce from $83 on Thursday lows, all the way pushing back above the 8 and 21-day moving average and stalling around $96. We have $2 down this morning, less than $2. Actually less than $1 down, with the stock at 94.60, and what we want to see, it's still holding above the 8 and 21-day moving average. So I want to see if we have here some follow-through continuation. If it holds 94, can try a red to green move, needs above 96.5. We have 99, and we have a gap to fill at $100. So yeah, if it holds 94 and if it goes from red to green, goes above Friday highs 96.5, it can run and fill the gap at $100. But we need to see it once again. As supports, what are the supports that I'll be looking? I'll be looking 94.6. Below that, I'll be looking around 92.9. Okay, that's the 21-day moving average, and below that, $91. Okay, $91. It will be my line in the sand as the 8-day moving average. Very bearish if it breaks below $90, can roll over back into 85. But for now, some consolidation here above $92, $93, it would be healthy. So AMD, it will be one of the names that I'll be looking. Apple also oversold bounce. After making new lows for the year on Thursday, 138.8, right now at 146. What I want to see, if it's able to hold 146, and if it goes from red to green, needs above 148 to try to go into 150, 151. That's the 8-day moving average, and that's the level that I'll be looking for a possible stall. If it pushes a little bit higher, it still has some room to try to go into the 21-day moving average. But once again, I'm dealing with this for now as an oversold bounce. Bulls need here, above here. Bears need to keep price below the 8 and 21-day moving average. For now, oversold bounce, but looking for clues on what's next. Facebook also, it will be on watch. Last week I was looking for the gap to fill at 181, did not fill the gap, bounce from 184.7, right now at 198, and getting very near the biggest supply zone around $200, 201. Bulls needs above $202 to try to go into 210, 215, 220. Those are the big supply zones, and that I want to see if it's able to squeeze. Otherwise, if it stalls here, $200, if it fades back below 197, watch out, we have Friday lows at 191.2, and below that can go all the way back into 184, 185. So Facebook, it will be also on watch. Other name that I'll be on watch is Netflix, and Netflix, it will be one of the names that I will look for clues. It's gapping up this morning, closed at 187.6, right at the highs of the day on Friday, gapping up this morning 193. It's up almost $5, actually almost $6 from the Friday close, and now I want to see if it's able to hold 193. Okay, if it holds 193, can try to squeeze into $200, but $200 is a big supply zone, okay, and a possible level to fade. If it breaks below 193, looking for 190, 187 to fill the gap from this morning. Okay, so Netflix, it will also give clues on the sentiment this morning. I'll be looking for small caps. Small caps had a big gap and go on Friday. Okay, I was looking for the fade to fill the gap at 1743, did not fill the gap, squeeze higher. Right now 177, I want to see if 177 is able to hold, if it pushed from red to green. I want to see how it's going to deal with 179, 180, okay? I'll be bullish if it breaks above 180, it has room to go into 185, that's 21-day moving average, and that can trigger the squeeze a little bit higher. But if it fails back below 177, okay, below 177, looking for a possible gap filling at 1743, okay, so IWM, it will be also on watch today. Microsoft, with the rest of the market giving an oversold bounce, made new lows last week at 250, right now at $10 up at 260. I want to see, it still has some room to go. If it holds 260, if it goes from red to green, needs above 263 to try to go into 265, 266, but this will be a level for a possible fade. If extends some more, can try here 270. 270 is a big level, 275 is the next one, but those are levels for a fade. Bulls need above 276 in my opinion to try to go back into 290. Not sure if it will have the power, but keeping on watch. I'll be also looking NVDA. NVDA lagged a little bit considering the AMD action. Depending on the action on AMD today and tomorrow, I'll be looking here if NVIDIA it's able to hold above 174. 174 is my line in the sand. If it holds 174, can try above 180. Okay, it has $10 up in my opinion all the way into 190, and that's near the 21-day moving average, and there is a level for a fade in my opinion. So also with the NVIDIA on watch, and of course the cubes, it will be also a focus. Why? Lots of questions, lots of doubts about how the Fed is going to behave in next couple of meetings, what will be the rate hikes in next couple of sessions, and the tech names are very sensitive. We had an oversold bounce, nice 2-day bounce from Thursday lows, but we stalled on Friday right where it should, the 8-day moving average. So if bulls wanted, they need above 303 to try to push into the next level, 310, and above that we can stall all the way into 315, getting near the 21-day moving average. So I want to see if this bounce, it has some legs to go for a day 3 continuation, but we need a red to green move. We didn't see it yet. NASDAQ and the futures are down 0.2% this morning, but we also cannot get much bearish while we are above $300. $300 is my line in the sand, in my opinion. Bears needs below $300. Bulls need to hold $300. So right now we are at 301. Let's see after the market open how the flow will go to trigger the next move. Same thing with the SPY, right at $400. $400 is the level that separates bulls from bears. Bulls needs above $400 to try to go above the 8-day moving average. The move stalled on Friday right at the 8-day moving average. So it's kind of funny how these things work. Okay, what was the Friday highs? 403 and 18 cents. What is the 8-day moving average? 403 and 18 cents. So right to the penny, machines are working perfectly. Okay, right to the penny, 403 18 cents. Okay, the high of Friday and also the 8-day moving average. So yeah, we cannot get much better than that. It was the level for a fade. Now we can also not get much bearish while price, and we are seeing on the level 2 right now, it's still above $400. Okay, needs to break, bears needs to break below $400, go below 397 and go below 395 to try to go back into 390, and from there we will reevaluate if it hold over, we will reevaluate if it makes a higher low and from there it bounce, or if it will hold over and make new lows for the year. Okay, so it is too soon to call for the bottom. In my opinion, we need confirmation. We can have here some stage here for an oversold bounce. We can be building something similar, okay, as we saw with a range trade between 385 and 405 in SPY. We need to see how it's going to handle going forward. And Tesla, it will be also a focus. Gave a nice bounce from 680 on the Thursday lows, but it's still below the 8-day moving average. So bulls need to push back above $800, in my opinion, to try to squeeze it all the way back into 850. That's the next biggest level. Otherwise, looking here, if it breaks below 750, okay, that will be my support line. If it breaks below 750, it can hold over. We have $700 and 680 as the possible support. So looking back into NASDAQ fading some more as we speak, down 0.3%. So what I want to see is if bulls are able to push it from red to green. We had a nice bounce on Friday. So far, I'm dealing with this as an oversold bounce. What do I mean? Something similar to this, okay? Clearing the oversold condition, something similar to this, okay? And we can be building something similar as we saw on the past, with a range trade to clear the oversold conditions, volatility fades. That means that the options premium on this market will also fade down, both for calls and both for puts. So it means that you need to be very careful and manage your risk very wisely. Be careful to not get dropped on some choppy action. That can happen, okay? It will be very bearish if we give back basically all the Friday candle on NASDAQ, and if we make new lows for the year, it will be even uglier. But if it goes from red to green, watch for a possible retest here at the 21-day moving average, and also the basement from this range and these accumulation zone that we saw 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago. Okay. With this said, it's almost 15 minutes for the market to open. Is 9:14, so we have 16 minutes for the market to open. It's early in the week. Also, don't forget that it's monthly options expiration. Okay, monthly options, May options expire on Friday, so a lot of things can happen between now and Friday. So lots of rolling into the next monthly options back into June. So let's try to figure out where the flow is going to roll. Are they going to edge and roll over those puts back to try to make new lows for the year, or we have here a bear rally to clear some more and trap some longs here as they try to catch the knife once again. Okay, one thing is for sure, since we break down here, okay, below the 8 and 21 day moving average, every bounce into the 8 and 21 day moving average has been sold. We have room to go, okay, but if we go, these levels should fade in my opinion if they break, but first they need to break above Friday highs and above last week highs to try to go and squeeze into the 21 day moving average. Okay guys, so 15 minutes for the market to open. Wish you all a great trading. Thank you all for watching. I'm doing these videos from Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. briefing, trying to help the traders community. Please give a like to the video, share with your friends, subscribe to the channel. It's free, costs nothing, and hopefully I'll be able to give you the levels and some of ideas on what we may look and what is the trading plan for the day and for the rest of the week. Okay guys, wish you all a great day, stay safe, see you all tomorrow, 9 a.m. briefing sharp. Bye bye everyone.